some news for you guys. Some of the news is reasons why I haven't been posting for a really long time. So yeah. To start off, the reason why I'm doing this video is because I just watched a video about a very similar situation I had that this guy reacted to. I'll tag him in the comments below. But about 3 years ago when I was in 6th grade, I saw this girl, and 11 or 12, still dumb in the head. I wanted to ask her out. So, one day, since I was really nervous, I asked her, I asked one of my friends, actually, said, could you give her my number? And I wrote it on a piece of paper, and I said, hey, I really like you, call me, I guess, at this number. I put my number below it. And so, fast forward, she gives it to her friend, and her friend pretends to be her boyfriend, and they just, toy with me, pretending that her friend is her boyfriend, stuff. And so, it goes on. She says, her friend says, I broke up with her, and stuff. And I'm like, I'll ask her out. And so I ask her out. And the next day, they're like, we're back together now. While I was on the bus. So, I'm like, whatever. And I find out that her friend was toying with me. Or they were toying with me, my bad. But, yeah. So, fast forward, the school year ends. I'm going into 7th grade. About like a month or 2 in, I get a call from her friend on Snapchat, and she's like, what the fuck, why would you do that, and stuff. And I'm like, what did I do? And to clear things up real quick, I never got with this girl. Never got with her, never talked to her after that, never communicated with her, never looked at her or anything, or never did anything and stuff. And so I was like, I said, I don't know what I did. What are you talking about? Like, I didn't do anything to her. I haven't talked to her. And she's like, and she said, why did you beat it to her in class and grape her? And I said, what the fuck I was very confused. I said, what the fuck? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? She said, you know what you did and stuff. I'm like, I never did any of that. She said, stop lying. I know you did. I'm like, okay, fuck you. So, the next day, I go to school. I'm in my 2nd period class. And the principal comes. And he pulls me out. And I said, I know what this is about. Just give me a second. He's like, alright. He pulled me into his office. And he said, and he's like, so there's been a situation I've heard, this, and this. Actually, I'll tell you what he said. He said, so there's this thing been going around, and this girl brought it up to me and she said pretty much exactly what her friend said, like, oh, he beat it to me in class and then raped me. And I told him, no, I didn't. I said, where's your proof? Where's your proof I did this? Because I know I didn't. And I had people that could testify I did not do this. But he's like, no, I don't care, pretty much. And just ignored it and pretty much said I was at fault. Which I thought was pretty stupid. My parents were called. I didn't go to school for a few weeks. Just to, like, recover, you know, just to maybe hoping the drama would go by. Turns out she told the entire school. Everybody. The girls I liked and were gonna ask out, they gave me disgusting looks. Called me a creep, a rapist, and a pedophile. Every day I got into a lot of fights because kids were bullying me. About it. And this happened every day for the rest of the school year, which was like 5, 6, maybe 7 months. And I had to deal with it. And I told my friends, and some of them didn't believe it. And they're like, they knew me too well. They're like, bullshit. We know you too well. You wouldn't do that. I'm like, thank you. And I'm still friends with them to this day. But some of my friends I lost because of it, because they believed it. And, so, fast forward a month or two. This girl asked me out on Valentine's Day, and I said yes, because she didn't believe it either. And her friends kept telling her, no, don't get with him, he'll rape you, and all this other stuff. And she didn't believe it. And turns out I never fucking did, because of course, you know. And, we broke up because she, like, pulled something on me saying, oh, I've been cheating on you with this other guy and stuff, and she thought it was funny, so I'm like, the fuck you. No, I'm not getting back together with you. And, I'm sorry. And, she's like, alright, yeah, I get it. And she left me alone. And then, fast forward another month, I start getting death threats. People telling me I should kill myself, that I'm not needed in this world, that I'd be better off dead. She got a hold of my phone number after I blocked her for one of her friends, and then started telling me to kill myself. And, you know, I was really going through it. I mean, I really told my parents because I didn't know what to do. And, yeah. And while my parents were gone, I went into my dad's room, opened the safe. I read a suicide letter saying, this is why I killed myself. I'm sorry. I love you guys. Keep living my memory on. And, I put one bullet in the gun. I put put the mag in, racked the slide, and I put it to my head. And I pulled the trigger. And the only reason why I'm still alive to this day is because instead of putting it right here, I put it right back here. And lucky for me, it went through but didn't hit any vitals. And I have a scar right back here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but right here, I have a scar right here. And my dad came home and saw me in his room with the gun on the floor, bleeding out, and he rushed me to the hospital. And they said that I was super lucky that I didn't hit any vitals, and that I should be thanking God that I wasn't dead. And I believe that it was really God who saved me that day. I believe that He saved me from dying that day. And fast forward, when I get out of the hospital, my dad's like trying to talk to me. He like locked up all the guns and made sure they were secure. Took the key with him and stuff. I still have the shell casing that I shot myself with. That's like a little, I don't know, token memory or some shit. I don't know why, but I kept getting more death threats. I didn't know what to do. I did really bad things. Started drinking, doing drugs, smoking, and multiple attempts to try to end my life and kill myself. And I never told my parents. I didn't have any success of doing it. And none of my friends know. And I got this one note saying, I don't matter, and you would be better off killing yourself, that nobody would fucking care. That if you killed yourself, I would throw a party right now, celebrating that you killed yourself. And that no one would care in the entire school, not even your friends. They would just move on. And that hit me really deep, and I tried again, killing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. And I just put the gun away and went in my room and cried. I cried all night. And I started talking to people and stuff. And yeah, and a lot of my friends thought I fell into actually really dark depression. I'm still depressed, but I feel like this will help me. And a lot of my friends said, oh no, he's not really that depressed and stuff, because I never really showed, what was happening. I never really told any of my friends that I tried to commit suicide, and I never really told my friends a lot. And so I pretended to be happy and everything, like nothing happened. But really, I was really depressed. My grades started dropping drastically. And my parents were like, what's wrong, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I said, oh, nothing, just don't really care for school anymore. And they're like, yeah, I can get that. We'll have a fresh start next year. Did that happen? Fuck no, it didn't. Because all the other kids from 7th grade knew, and they told all the new kids. And all of the new kids didn't even want to go near me. So I just put a hood on and kept my head down. Started skipping school and doing a lot of this other stuff, and yeah. After that, I was like really depressed that day. And I went out because I knew a few of these guys, and we started mixing pills with alcohol. And luckily I stopped after one because I just hated the taste of alcohol, and I stopped. And thankfully I did, because I probably would have OD'd right there. And I after that, one of my friends went through the same thing, pretty much as I did. Some girl said that he raped her. It wasn't as bad for him, but still, it was pretty bad, and he just couldn't live with himself, and he took his own life. So after that was in 8th grade, and I started the whole cycle back over again. Drinking, taking pills. I didn't know what to do without him. He was one of my greatest friends ever. I didn't know what to do without him. And when I lost him, I fell into an even deeper depression. Saying, why does this always happen to me? Why is it my life? It's my fault. It's my fault for everything. And stuff. I'm not appreciated. I don't belong in this world. You know, having very, very bad thoughts about myself. And I go back to school, and I just kept putting a happy smile on my face. And yeah, I just wanted to get this off my chest and maybe help me. And the girl who made up this rumor about me, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. I hope the worst for you. I honestly do, from the bottom of my heart. I hope the worst for you. I hope that you end up homeless under a fucking bridge. You fucking bitch. I hope the worst for you. I hope everything that you think is good in life turns to shit. Yeah. I don't have anything else to say. but yeah. So that's the reason why I haven't posted in a while. I'm gonna try to post more often now during the summer. And yeah, so